Good morning, everybody. This is Bob, LADC here in the state of Oklahoma. I'm in Tulsa this morning, Sunday morning, nice and cool, 62, 63 degrees. I'm at a park. There's no kids here, of course, but I'm at a park today doing a little bit of workout. It's my leg day, so I'm really hitting the legs hard. But all the way over here, I was thinking about paradigm shifts. Of course, this being Sunday, I was thinking about, the paradigm shift that man had to go through when Jesus became Lord and Savior. That was a big paradigm shift right there. But I'm not getting religious right now. I just want to talk about substance abuse. Paradigm shifts is where we have to have a radical change in our belief system. There was once upon a time that man thought the earth was flat. Okay, fine, fantastic. Paradigm shift comes around. No, it's round. Not really round, it's more sphere shaped, but I'm not going to get into geographics here. But that was a difficult concept for people to grasp and get their head wrapped around, if you will. Paradigm shifts usually occur only when a person is forced to think differently or when they see the benefit of thinking differently. Where I work, inpatient, we see that all the time. They're either court ordered, they got a little nudge from the judge, or they see that their way of thinking, their way of behaving, their way of acting and living life hasn't been working very well for them. So they're ready for a change, and they come. But still, they're not exactly all in, shall we say. They will want to bargain. I'll give up the heroin, but I can't. But marijuana is legal here in Oklahoma with a card right now. It's medical. I don't want to give that up. We'll talk about oxymorons later, like jumbo shrimp, medical marijuana. But anyway, right now we're just talking about paradigm shifts, and those things can be very, very difficult for people to grasp and wrap their heads around. But they have to, if they want to be successful in life. They have to understand that their way of living isn't working for them. So we have to motivate them. We have to show them, be role models for them. Show them that there is a better way. Show them that there is hope. And hopefully they will get on board. The hardest part is they're working with an organ in their body that's damaged, and that's the brain, because that's what substances target. That's a difficult one. There's many ways that we can get around that, but they're difficult because you're fighting not only a way of thinking, but you're thinking patterns of behavior that have existed for decades and decades in many cases. And a 30-day stay, we plant the seeds, we offer the hope, but they really need to follow up in aftercare, outpatient. One of the first shifts that we're going to have to make in this paradigm shift is our belief about the positive aspects of our drug of choice. I know for many people, alcohol will be their social lubricant, help them mix and mingle a little bit more, talk to a person they're attracted to. And in the beginning, there's no negativity. You don't wake up with a hangover. You don't start night sweats. You don't start getting the shakes. No seizures, no hallucinations, just benefit. And that's all we see. And that could be very true for any of these substances, even meth. I work faster. I love it when people tell me they drive better after they've had some marijuana. Okay. Or meth kept me from getting COVID. Okay. Well, I know that may sound a little humorous to us, but to them, it was real. It was their reality. And that's what they're going to have to change. And that's tough. Along with these long-held beliefs are cognitive distortions, or stinking thinking. Black and white thinking being the most prevalent, I believe. It's the all or nothing. That's where a person's doing really well for months, maybe years, falls off the sobriety wagon, and at that point, little voice of addiction does a job on them, and they shift back almost immediately to the old way of thinking and the old way of behaving. Well, dieters do the same thing. They catch themselves at a weak moment. They're at McDonald's, and as soon as they put those French fries in their mouth, it's like, let's order everything off. I almost said the dollar menu, but there is no such thing as the dollar menu these days. But you get the point. There's different forms of cognitive distortions, and that will probably be my next little video explaining those. All right.